Hello and welcome to My India. I'm your host, Sarah Walsh. As India deepens its economic engagement with the European Union following the signing of the landmark free trade agreement, the recent visit of Emmanuel Macron marked a strategic milestone. The leaders expanded defense manufacturing, advanced space and civil nuclear cooperation, boosted clean energy partnerships, and reinforced their shared Indo-Pacific vision, adding fresh momentum to the India-France strategic partnership. Just days after India and the European Union formally concluded negotiations for a comprehensive free trade agreement, hailed as the mother of all deals, French President Emmanuel Macron arrived in India to further energize bilateral ties. His three-day visit, coinciding with the India AI Impact Summit 2026, featured high-level talks with Prime Minister Narendra Modi and elevated the partnership to a special global strategic partnership. The leaders unveiled a broad roadmap spanning defense manufacturing, advanced technologies, innovation, clean energy and trade, following extensive discussions in Mumbai. A key highlight was the announcement of India's first H125 helicopter assembly line under a joint venture between Airbus and Tata Advanced Systems, reinforcing the Make in India push and deepening industrial cooperation between the two nations.
फ्रांस भारत के सबसे पुराने स्ट्रेटेजिक पार्टनर्स में से एक है और प्रेसिडेंट मैक्रो के साथ मिलकर हमने इस स्ट्रेटेजिक पार्टनरशिप को अभूतपूर्व गहराई और ऊर्जा दी है। इस विश्वास और साझा विजन के आधार पर आज हम अपने संबंधों को स्पेशल ग्लोबल स्ट्रेटेजिक पार्टनरशिप के रूप में स्थापित कर रहे हैं। ये पार्टनरशिप केवल स्ट्रेटेजिक नहीं है, आज के उथल-पुथल से भरे युग में यह ग्लोबल स्टेबिलिटी और ग्लोबल प्रोग्रेस की पार्टनरशिप है।
India and France have emerged as key defense partners over the past decade, with India's induction of the Rafale fighter jets marking a new era of high-end strategic cooperation. Building on this strong foundation, the two nations agreed to jointly manufacture advanced Hammer precision-guided missiles in India, enhancing technology transfer and domestic defense production. The initiative strengthened co-development, boost indigenous aerospace manufacturing, and deepen the long-standing strategic defense partnership between the two countries.
La défense constitue un pilier central de cette relation et notre collaboration, je crois, est assez exemplaire dans le domaine opérationnel, avec de nombreux exercices communs cette année, dans le domaine capacitaire, avec des projets de coproduction de plateformes militaires. Je crois que ce partenariat est complet, bâti sur une confiance mutuelle, et il fait de l'Inde, évidemment, notre partenaire principal de défense dans la région Indo-Pacifique.
I am happy to announce that today we are entering into a new endeavor of co-development and production of Hammer missiles by signing a joint venture between BL and the Chevron. This Make in India project will further boost our symbiotic relationship.
Beyond defense and technology, the two sides formally launched the India-France Year of Innovation 2026 to accelerate collaboration in research, startups, and emerging technologies, signaling a forward-looking expansion of their partnership. Both countries reaffirmed their commitment to strengthening commercial ties, advancing digital payment integration, and deepening cooperation in MSMEs and AI-driven enterprises to drive innovation-led and inclusive economic growth.
The future of AI will be built by those who combine innovation and responsibility, technology with humanity. And India and France will help to shape this future together. And the journey has just begun.
From fighter jets to futuristic AI, the India-France partnership is scripting a new chapter of strategic trust and shared ambition. As both nations align defense strength with digital innovation, this evolving alliance signals not just bilateral progress, but a joint vision shaping global stability and tomorrow's technologies. Plastic powers our fast-forward lives, from midnight food deliveries and smart gadgets to hospitals and highways. But in a climate-aware era, convenience needs conscience. Across India, bold innovators and startups are remixing plastic through recycling and upcycling, turning waste into wow, and proving sustainability is not a trend, it's the future. Plastic is part of our everyday hustle. From food packaging and home essentials to smartphones and life-saving medical tools. It's lightweight, durable, and affordable, making modern life faster and more convenient. But with convenience comes responsibility. Smarter use, conscious choices, and better recycling are the real game changers. That's exactly the vibe at Plast India 2026, held in New Delhi, where innovators, manufacturers, startups, and global leaders came together to redesign the future of plastics. The focus? Circular economy solutions, sustainable tech, and turning plastic from a problem into a planet-positive possibility.
Plastics industry in India is developing at a very high pace, and I can see many projects to be realized in the next years. And especially there is a strong priority also on sustainability, so to make plastic production more efficient and reduce the impact on the environment.
India consumes nearly 22 million metric tons of plastic annually, about 6% of global demand, ranking third worldwide. With a 60% recycling rate, it surpasses many developed nations. Driven by packaging and infrastructure, the sector is projected to grow over 6.5% annually through 2029. Amid this growth, startups are reshaping the narrative. EcoKari, founded in 2020 in Pune, transforms discarded single-use plastic into hand-woven fabrics, crafting bags and accessories with a distinct handmade touch. Led by founder Nandan Bhatt, the venture blends sustainability with livelihood generation, turning plastic waste into purposeful design.
So we started EcoKari in 2020, but before that we were doing this project from the 2015. So the inspiration is that if you see the word eco and kari, so this is a combination of two words, eco and kari. So these are the two basic missions which we are working on. So one is we are trying to conserve the environment by upcycling single-use plastic, and another is we are trying to create the artisans whom we can enable the livelihood. So the two words were eco taken from the eco-friendly and kari taken from the karigar, which is the Hindi word which means artisans.
In a fast-growing India, the need for smart, lightweight materials is driving a plastic boom. From healthcare and food delivery to cars, gadgets, and infrastructure, plastic powers everyday life. Beyond big factories, a buzzing ecosystem of startups and MSMEs is innovating in packaging, consumer products, auto components, and recycling, turning sustainability into the next big opportunity.
That will be help to everybody, and the plastic industry is on a regular basis. You can ask, we have a lot of things we need for plastic things, and almost we can apply for this. And this is growing, and we have an opportunity for the business also. And I love to be visit on here, and 5 to 10 years it will be growing and much better and better.
Plastic may define modern convenience, but its future depends on conscious innovation. From global platforms like Plast India 2026 to changemakers like EcoKari, India's plastic story is evolving, blending growth, sustainability, and opportunity. The message is clear. The real transformation lies not in eliminating plastic, but in reimagining it responsibly. In the sacred city of Gaya, faith speaks in many voices, yet always echoes as one. At the recently concluded 545th annual Urs of Hazrat Sayyid Shah Maktoum, Hindu and Muslim devotees were seen standing shoulder to shoulder in prayer. In that shared space of devotion, differences faded, brotherhood deepened, and centuries-old traditions once again affirmed a timeless truth. Unity remains India's enduring strength.
On the timeless soil of Gaya, where seekers arrive in search of peace and liberation, the centuries-old Bitho Sharif Dargah stands as a shrine that asks no identity before embracing all, serving not just as a place of worship but as a true meeting point of hearts. Empowering the spirit of brotherhood, the recently held 5-day-long Urs of Hazrat Sayyid Shah Maktoum Durvesh Ashraf drew in devotees transcending religious boundaries. Hindus alongside Muslims were witnessed offering prayers and seeking blessings from the Sufi saint.
55 बरस मेरा उम्र हो गया, तब से मैं यहाँ पर हूँ। हर साल आकर के चादर चढ़ाता हूँ बाबा का मतलब कि मज़ार पे, और जो भी मन्नत मांगते हैं वो पूरा होते आया है, और आगे भी सब बाल बच्चों को अच्छा रखें, और उनकी यही हमारी प्रार्थना है।
For 545 years, this Urs has carried forward a tradition not just of devotion but of togetherness. It is also said, those who come with a pure heart find solace and solutions to their troubles.
यहाँ पे सभी धर्मों के लोग आते हैं और हुजूर सरकार के यहाँ से सभी लोग फायदा पाते हैं.
In times when differences often dominate headlines, Bitho Sharif offers a quieter, stronger message. India's true strength lies in its shared spirituality.
Now, let's delve into World in Focus, featuring the latest global developments and events shaping our world.
An indigenous community in San Juan Secretepecui, northwest Guatemala, marked the start of Lent with an Ash Wednesday Mass, reflecting a centuries-old blend of Catholic devotion and local tradition.
Celebrando ya el comienzo de los inicios de Cuaresma, ¿verdad? Estamos pues celebrando el miércoles de ceniza, y como es costumbre año tras año, pues la alcaldía indígena sanjuanera pues acompaña, ¿verdad? Realiza una procesión, el recorrido con las tres andas, con las tres imágenes de Santo Cristo, y normalmente pues acompañamos, salimos en procesión, y es por fe, ¿verdad?, que hacemos este recorrido. Es parte de la cultura sanjuanera, que ya tiene más de 100 años de cultura, ¿verdad?
Inside the San Juan Bautista parish, indigenous women knelt in prayer as parishioners approached the altar to receive ashes traced in the shape of a cross on their foreheads by the priest. Worshippers then filed out of the church to join a procession featuring 3 religious images known locally as the Christs of Justice, carrying on platforms through the town as onlookers watched. Ash Wednesday takes its name from the practice of placing ashes on the forehead as a sign of mourning and repentance ahead of Easter. Residents in Beijing marked the Lunar New Year by visiting temple fairs seeking good fortune and festive cheer on the first day of the lunar calendar. Crowds gathered to watch high pole line dance performances where acrobats climbed towering poles to perform intricate moves to the rhythm of drums, drawing sustained applause. For one expectant father, Gyu Jiang Chao, the year of the horse carries added meaning as his family prepares to welcome a newborn he calls their little horse baby.
Across India, a wave of water awareness is catching on. And people aren't just watching, they're getting involved. A perfect example is Dungarpur in Rajasthan, where the long-lost Moran River is ready to flow again. And guess what? It's the village community coming together that's making this epic comeback possible. The Moran River might be small, but it's a total game changer for Dungarpur in Rajasthan. Starting from Gapsagar Lake, it snakes through about 40 miles of dry, hilly terrain before finally joining the Mahi River. In Kadgada village, this river had vanished completely until now. Thanks to a super-powered team up between villagers and local authorities, the Moran River is making a comeback. The movement kicked off with storyteller Kamlesh Bhai Shastri, who rallied tribal communities and locals, turning awareness into action and giving this river a second life.
नदी को 500 फीट चौड़ा, 1 से 1.5 किलोमीटर लंबा, 500 फीट चौड़ा और 25 फीट गहरा किया है। हज़ारों ट्रैक्टर निकाला अंदर से कचरा। उसके बाद जो बचा हुआ मलबा निकला, उसी से हमने दोनों साइड में रिवर फ्रंट के रास्ते तैयार किए और ग्राम पंचायत को ये सारी चीज़ अवेलेबल हुई कि नदी के तट पर बड़े बड़े मैदान तैयार हुए, रोड तैयार हुआ, नदी तैयार हुई और उसमें जन सहयोग।
The government of India is on a mission to bring rivers back to life. Even small rivers, once forgotten, are flowing again, bringing water, livelihood, and hope to local communities.
आज जब हमने यहाँ देखा, मुझे लगा था हम तो छोटा छोटा काम कर रहे हैं। आपने तो कमाल कर दी, आपने इतना बड़ा काम कर दिया जो मुझे विवेक भाई बार बार फोन पर मिल के बता रहे थे, तो मेरे दिमाग में था कि नहीं, इतना बड़ा काम तो नहीं हो सकता। आज मुझे देखने के बाद लगता है कि विवेक भाई ने तो छोटी बात कही थी, आपने तो उससे भी कई गुना ज्यादा ये काम कर दिया।
Big plans are now in motion to level up the Moran River. A detailed project report, DPR, is being prepared, and the local administration is stepping up with smart moves. They're building small dams and other water-saving structures along the river to trap rainwater, recharge groundwater, and make sure the river stays alive and the land stays lush.
मोरन नदी का जो रिवाइवल किया गया है, जिसमें नदी की सफाई भी करी गई, डीसिल्टिंग भी करी गई है और साथ ही साथ जो एनीकट्स उस नदी पर बनाए गए हैं, उसका नतीजा ये रहा है कि नदी को रिवाइव भी किया गया है और साथ ही साथ जन सहयोग से वहाँ पर जो एक ओपन वेल भी कंस्ट्रक्ट किया गया है, जिसमें काफ़ी अच्छा पानी हम लोग देख पा रहे हैं। और कुल मिलाकर हमारे जो प्रयास हैं, उसका नतीजा यही है कि मोरन नदी को हम लोग रिवाइव कर पाए हैं।
The impact of these efforts is already showing. Groundwater levels are rising, irrigation is smoother, and farms are bouncing back. Most importantly, people's trust in their river and the water it brings is flowing strong again.
ये पानी तो बारिश के मौसम में आता था, पर वो बह जाता था, वो सीधा जाके मोरन नदी में मिल जाता था। तो क्या कि यहाँ पानी ठहरता नहीं था, इससे हमारे कुएं थे वो सूख गए थे, बोरवेल में पानी आता नहीं था। अब जैसे ही ये एनीगेट बनने से क्या कि हमारे आसपास क्षेत्र में सभी जगह जल का स्तर वो ऊपर आ गया। इससे हमें कुएं में से भी पानी उपलब्ध हो रहा है और बोर में भी पानी मिल रहा है। इससे हमारी अच्छी तरह से खेती भी हो रही है और पशु के लिए भी हमारे लिए बहुत ही लाभदायक हुआ है ये।
The revival of the Moran River proves that even small, forgotten rivers can spring back to life with smart planning, tech support, and community power. This is exactly what the Namami Gange mission stands for, bringing rivers and hope back to our communities. When we hear clubs, we usually think of discos, late-night parties, and thumping music, right? But now, a new kind of clubbing is taking the spotlight: Bhajan Clubbing. This trend is revealing the spiritual side of Gen Z. Here, young people dance and sing to the DJ's beats. But these aren't movie songs, they're devotional tunes. So why are today's youth drawn to Bhakti music? Let's find out. A crowd of Gen Z, lights flashing, music thumping, and vibes soaring. But this isn't a hip-hop or jazz night. Welcome to the modern avatar of a Bhajan evening. It's called Bhajan Clubbing, or a devotional rave, where traditional bhajans meet high-energy beats, live instruments, dol tasha, electronic sounds, and DJ mixes. The devotion is the same. The excitement is the same. Only the style is upgraded. Today's youth don't see devotion as boring. They sing, dance, and immerse themselves completely. Thousands gather at these events, losing themselves for hours in a unique blend of music and spirituality. Bhakti is no longer just something to listen to. It's an experience.
भजन क्लबिंग ये एक बहुत अच्छा माध्यम है जिससे हम जो यूथ है इस कंट्री के वो अपने कल्चर से अपने संस्कृति से जुड़ पा रहे हैं।
आज का जो यूथ है वो कहीं ना कहीं क्लबिंग में बहुत ज़्यादा इन्वॉल्व हो रहा है, तो एज अ हम भजन के तरीके से क्लबिंग करें तो इससे हमारा ट्रेडिशनल भी काफ़ी अच्छे से फॉलो हो रहा है और इसके साथ साथ हमें बहुत कुछ पॉजिटिविटी एनर्जी भी मिल रही है।
जहाँ कहीं भी हो, युवाओं से यही कहना चाहूँगा, मेरे उम्र का जो है, जहाँ कहीं भी भजन क्लबिंग हो आप एक बार ज़रूर जाएं, आग्रह करता हूँ ज़रूर जाएं, और जो वहाँ पे आपको सुकून मिलेगा वो आपको किसी बार पब क्लब में नहीं मिलेगा।
In today's stressful world, Bhajan Clubbing is emerging as a real-life detox for youth. It's more than just entertainment. It's a fresh, cool way to connect with one's culture. Even Prime Minister Narendra Modi has appreciated this trend, noting that today's generation is weaving devotion into their everyday lifestyle. Singing along with thousands of peers gives participants a true sense of community. The credit goes to Nikun Gupta, who founded Sanatana Journey to present Sanatan Dharma in a simple, modern, and relatable way for today's world.
ये एक माध्यम है ताकि वो एक्सप्लोर कर सके कि स्पिरिचुअलिटी क्या है। लोग वहाँ आके, ये ज़रूरी नहीं है कि अच्छा ये कोई स्पेसिफिक कल्ट हो, ये कोई स्पेसिफिक जगह हो, क्योंकि हम जिस तरीके के इवेंट करते हैं हम कोशिश करते हैं कि हर तरीके के भगवान जी के गाने हो, एक्सपीरियंस हर तरीके का ऐसा हो कि लोग, चाहे कोई कृष्ण जी को मानता हो, कोई हनुमान जी को मानता हो, कोई शिव जी को मानता हो, सब आके एंगेज कर पाए।
Artists driving this change are presenting bhajans in fresh, modern styles. They understand today's youth, preserving the sanctity of mantras and bhajans while blending them with contemporary music, making it easier for the new generation to connect.
यूथ एकदम सोच समझ के अपने भगवान के साथ जुड़ना चाहती है, और भजन जो कॉन्सर्ट जो चल रहे हैं इतने ज़्यादा, इतने अच्छे, इतने बड़े स्केल पर, उनको ये माध्यम देते हैं जुड़ने का कि वो लोग अपने इष्ट, अपने भगवान से संगीत के द्वारा जुड़ पाएं।
The significance of this trend is evident in the fact that it's no longer limited to private events. Governments and major colleges are now hosting such cultural, spiritual experiences on their campuses. They recognize that for the holistic development of students, cultural engagement is just as important as academics.
आज हमारे कॉलेज में बसंतोत्सव के अवसर पर भजन क्लबिंग कार्यक्रम का आयोजन हो रहा है। मैं समझता हूं कि यह दिल्ली सरकार की एक अनूठी पहल है, जिसके माध्यम से हम युवाओं को न केवल जोड़ रहे हैं बल्कि युवा इसकी तरफ आकर्षित हो रहे हैं।
Bhajan Clubbing isn't a passing fad. It's a response to the peace today's youth have been losing amid modern noise. It proves that faith and modernity can go hand in hand. It's not just a trend, it's the heartbeat of a new India, where youth can party and pray at the same time. Bhajan Clubbing proves Gen Z is redefining faith, mixing devotion with DJ beats. It is not just a trend, but a new rhythm of belief and belonging. And with that, we wrap up today's episode of My India. I'm your host, Sarah Walsh, and we'll see you next week at the same time. Goodbye and take care.